Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. So, if you've noticed, 7 days ago, we released a video after 4 months of not uploading. So in this video, I'm going to explain why that is. So, if you have been following the channels for a pretty long time, you would know that we randomly stopped uploading on BW Team Studios. That is because we lost access. We lost access to the channel. We lost access. There's nothing we could have done about it. It wasn't verifying things correctly because at the time my phone was off and I could not verify that I owned the account. And still, till this day, even though my phone is in perfectly working condition, it's on, it's under a different phone number, so we have no access and we're not getting that channel back. You may have seen me already explain this in our future BW video that was put on BW Team Studios bonus, which is where we started uploading our films after we lost access to BW Team Studios. So everything was fine, we were continuing films. Then going back to the future BW video, I outlined a lot of the stuff that was going on in my personal life. Yeah, I just said it was personal stuff. But now that I'm in a better state in life, I can just come out clean and say that I was in foster care. But as of right now, I'm with family. My grandmother had passed, and that's who I was living with throughout my career or whatever. And she unfortunately passed. So I was in foster care, and I'm now back with family. And that's why I'm coming out and saying all this, because during the time it kind of seemed it would have been very confusing for a lot of people. But what we have planned is that instead of continuing under the name of BW, we're going to be rebranding for the new year. This video should be out on New Year's, either right at 12 or sometime later that day, January 1st. Whenever this video is coming out, it's coming out on New Year's, either right at the beginning or sometime that day. So, that being said, we are going to be rebranding from BW to TeamNado. And the reason why choose NATO? Well, my account, my personal channel that I'm going to be uploading from is going to be called TeamNado. It goes off it's a play on tornado. My real name is attached to that, being TeamNado. So, with that being said, if you're watching this video, I will put a link to all of our new channels in the description. Go subscribe to all of them, because we will be making content there very soon, especially NATO Gaming. We will be making content there very soon for the new year. We've been slacking recently in terms of filming, all of that. So I'm going to switch over to game now and explain a little bit more on what I mean by we were slacking. So here I am in game, and this is basically just where I'm going to explain some of the reasons why we've been struggling so bad back then. Part of that, the biggest reason being that I was in foster care. It was not a very great experience. The time that I did get to play was very little. So it was really hard for us to get things done. It just wasn't a very good environment at all for my career. So I'm very grateful that I'm out of there. Shout out to my aunt. But even before that, a big reason why we were struggling is because we were always losing motivation. At the moment we're a non-profit channel. Like, any content we do isn't monetized as of right now. So I mean, it was really a lack of motivation that was a big player in why we basically didn't upload as much. We're gonna try to go more off of a controlled schedule, but even then I'm not sure. It's gonna be new territory for us, you know, pursuing gaming over filming. Or even though we did gaming, we pursued filming over that, and that's typically what brung in the views. So it's going to be new territory for us. That doesn't mean we're going to stop doing filming content at all, because Marvelous, which is the trailer for that, was released 5 months ago. We're still working on it. It will be getting started in 2023. There is no real set date, but we will get to work on that soon. Which brings me to my next point. Kirby, who was going to be the director of the Knighted series, is no longer with us, so that series unfortunately has to be canceled. But we do have other series on the horizon, like What If. We're going to be making a DC series called Absolute Justice, a trailer for that. You should be seeing something like that, a trailer for that, sometime down the line. I don't want to say soon, because we're still in the very early stages of that development, but sometime down the line, you'll see a trailer for Absolute Justice, which will be our DC-related series that we're going to be filming. But it's really just a matter of what we pick and choose to do now. We're not going to do things because we feel like we have to do it. We're going to do it because it's what we enjoy to do. I am sincerely sorry for not bringing this to everyone's attention sooner, but I feel like New Year's coming around, everything's going to be different. So it's a nice way to close off the BW chapter and start anew with Nado. We're not leaving anything behind necessarily, we're just flipping the switch. We're going to do more gaming content than filming content. And like Minty announced in the Chapter 3 finale film that we worked so hard on to get out, and it was still kind of scuffed, but we worked so hard on that to get that one out to you guys. It's that main storyline films will return at some point, probably this season. So expect that. BW's Team Studios bonus will probably get changed and rebranded for Nado for the new year. Probably not right as this video drops, but sometime down the line it'll get updated. But just look out for Nado games. That's where we're going to be putting all of our gaming content. So go subscribe there, turn on notifications. And in terms of all of our channels, you should expect content later down the line. We're in a really good position now, so we're gonna try to creep our way back into mainstream content creating. Have any suggestions? Make sure to comment them down below. We've always taken suggestions. Not many people do it. We say it in a lot of our videos, but no one seems to do it. But we're completely serious about that. If you have any suggestions, we will take them into consideration and do most of requested things. Because our content used to be subscriber based, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, that's it for me. with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to all of our channels. I will leave a link in the description below. Make sure to share this video to anyone you know that follows us. It really means a lot. Cheers to the New Year's, and I will see you all in the next video.